What I play that one because it's the best example of a song that involved legal matters that I could find this morning. I have been yapping my life away here in the studio with somebody that chances are, if you were out and about on the roads anywhere in Horry County, you may have seen his face on the back of a bus. You may have seen him on a billboard or two, and you've certainly heard about him here on the Gator. Mr. Lovely, how are you, dude?
Good morning, man, and good morning, Grand Strand and Myrtle Beach.
Let's just start. I have a rule and a policy that I will not break this morning. Anytime I have a first-time guest on the microphone, now, you and I have met in the past, but the first-time live interview here, tell everybody who you are and what it is you do, and we'll jump right in.
Yeah, so I'm Justin Lovely. Like you said, we're everywhere. We're trying to keep the Lovely Law Firm local brand going around here in Myrtle Beach and the Charleston communities. We started the law firm in Conway in 2009. Slowly started building the practice, and now we've got offices Myrtle Beach, Goose Creek for our Charleston market, back in Conway, and then one in Florence. And so we're growing and helping as many possible people as we can.
Now, the cool part about your law firm, you say we started. Explain who we
started
is.
For sure. Amy Lawrence. She goes by Amy Lawrence Lovely. Stood up as Amy Lovely. She's known by all these acronyms here in town, but she's the boss and really the brains, other than myself. More the brawn, I guess. I guess I'm some of the brains too, but. Yeah, we started in Conway, man, and we were talking earlier in an office, half the size of this studio room right here, and been growing this thing ever since.
So when I call the Lovely Law Firm, who's answering the phone is somebody that's a Lovely, correct?
100%.
See, I dig that so much, and we were talking off the air, and I love to hear somebody that's got a Southern accent and probably shares some of the same dialect and colloquialisms. You are from Tennessee.
Yeah, from Knoxville. I grew up, born and raised, man. Go Vols.
I was getting ready to ask, how do you feel about you Vols headed into the fall this year?
I'm feeling great, man. We're feeling really good. I got my season tickets. We're ready to go. We got an softball for an opening game, and then we got NC State in Charlotte, so we're ready.
Yeah, Grayson McCall, by the way, too, will be quarterbacking for NC State, the Coastal Carolina connection there.
It's good. We're ready for it. Got a lot of Myrtle Beach guys going to that game.
You sure do, and when we talk about Myrtle Beach folks going to that game and how small the world actually is, and we can tie all this stuff together, you lovely wife there, Amy, I just learned this to any of my Piedmont Triad North Carolina listeners that we may have out there. Your wife is from Thomasville, North Carolina, and has ties to Moxville, which is the town that my mother is currently sitting in her office in. I thought that was really cool, man.
Yeah, it's a small world, man. Myrtle Beach really is.
It is, and we were talking, too, about some specifics. Can you tell me a little bit about this accident scene management class that you do for bikers?
Yeah, man. So we sponsor these classes with Road Guardian. So during COVID, before COVID, I was a president of the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers. And this is lawyers from all over the world where we get together and we say, hey, what's working in your market? How can we help bikers in our cases, then also in the community? And one of the things that we partnered with was to partner with the Road Guardians organization. Vicky Sanfilippo, who's in the Sturgis Hall of Fame, really big in the biker community, and she's a retired nurse, EMT, and she developed this curriculum to train local bikers on accident scene management protocols. That's like helmet removal, tourniquet procedures, securing the scene, all these different tactics that we teach. And so I teach those over at Horry Georgetown, along with her and her team and our instructors. We try to get once a month. Right now it's kind of hot and people are out riding and everything, but we got one going in August, and then we'll go every month, man.
So this could be like for a regular civilian, like I could attend this.
Yeah, 100%. And we do a breakfast. I show up there. We do a breakfast. We'll meet and greet everybody. You'll start the morning session, and then the afternoon I'll come in, teach you a little bit about insurance, what you need to know about if you're going to ride a motorcycle or any ATV, any toy at all. Because people don't understand all these insurance intricacies. They think they're covered. It's this full coverage myth that I always try to preach to everybody in my videos. But and then we have lunch with everybody, and then you're certified. You get a patch, and then you're certified by Road Guardians. You know how to save a life.
Well, you are currently sitting in the Myrtle Beach Harley-Davidson studios. The bike community is near and dear to the heart of the Gator. You mentioned doing these videos that you have. You also have a podcast.
Yeah, so the Carolina Justice Report podcast. We've been doing that for several years now, and it's we hit legal topics, which is kind of dry for my audience, but we've also do some true crime topics, and Amy's a big part of that. Tons and tons of subscribers on YouTube. So anywhere you consume your media, iHeartRadio, we're on that as well.
Yeah, my wife, dude, is my wife is
go down the rabbit hole with us.
Yeah, she absolutely will. Now, as far as your practice itself, personal injury. You guys cover a lot, though.
Yeah, personal injury, car wrecks, the bread and butter. We do workers' comp, slip and fall, of course, and it's real big. A lot of that stuff down here, during the summer season. Still do a little bit of criminal defense and traffic. That's kind of in the back burner right now. And then we got big civil rights. We also have an employment practice, wage and hour, if anybody's suffering in their workplace, and we started that up. But if we can't help you, we want to be your trusted legal advisor. So if it's something outside our practice area, we know everybody who's great in the community. We can refer you out to somebody who'll take care of you.
Well, the idea that you practice with your wife and that you've grown the thing from a teeny broom closet into the practice that you've got today, I think is so very cool. The conversation that you and I have had basically the entire time off the air was all about our families, and I think that's super cool too. You're active in the community, kids in the local schools, which is what we were talking about earlier too, and I just think it's a privilege to be able to reach out to somebody that actually answers the phone, the person whose name is on the sign.
Yeah, 100%, man. I mean, we're local. We're not one of these regional or national law firms who are running ads here and then just pushing you to a paralegal call center. I mean, we're here. We're local. I'm coaching your kids in Carolina Forest if you live out there. I'm raising my kids in the community when we're doing things. We also have this community service initiative.
Yep.
That my firm my firm all buys in, and every month we're going out and we're helping a local community organization. In fact, today we're going out to the Grand Strand Humane Society and we're helping them at lunchtime. So anybody wants to join in, come on out there, and we're helping them get everything situated.
Noon today?
Yeah, at noon. Yep.
Okay.
And then we help with the motorcycle community and different biker groups that have their community service projects going on. We've got a school supply giveaway. We're doing a bunch of backpacks. Horry County's forcing everybody to get those clear backpacks. I mean, that's a big expense for some of the less fortunate families. And so I'm able to get those things because we've been successful in the community and give back. And I love doing that stuff. My staff loves it, and the community loves it.
And we love it here at the Gator. Now, if you needed more proof that my man is one of us, you getting ready to take you a little bit of a trip. You taking them kids up to a place that is near and dear in my heart. Where are you taking them?
We're going to the Tweetsy Railroad, man.
Yeah! They're going to Tweetsy. If I do not get a text photo of those children behind that jail cell after y'all get off that train, I will be.
The train's the best part, man.
Yeah, I wonder if the cowboy still gets shot and falls down the well.
So you're going to love this. Amy's dad lives for this. So Amy's dad, Barry, if you're listening, I'm calling you out, buddy. But Barry's dad will take them to the gift shop before we get started, and he buys all the grandkids, my kids, the cousins, everybody. Gets them all loaded up with the cap guns, the Indian outfit, and we get on that train, and they just tear it up, man. They've been doing it since they were babies.
Dude, if you don't have a tomahawk or a cap gun on that train, you ain't doing it right. You going to be able to Daniel Boone in?
Daniel Boone in. I mean, that's where I'm going. I like Tweetsy. But the ham biscuit's where it's at, man.
You might have to hit the peddler too if you get you an adult night out.
There
maybe. Listen, plug your business. Just go ahead and give us the whole thing because I want to ask you one more question before we wrap this thing up.
Hey, it's the lovely law firm Injury Lawyers. We're on 1053 London Street, Myrtle Beach. JusticeIsLovely.com, and if you want to see my motorcycle brand, MyrtleBeachBikerLawyer.com.
And I will get all of his community initiatives shared over at Gator and any of these classes as well. I'll make sure that you know how you can attend these. The follow-up question I had is, this was such a blast, man. Any chance I could get you, schedule allowing just to pop in and hang out for a little while?
Yeah, anytime, man. I love doing this stuff, and anytime you'll have me, I'll be over here for sure.
Hey, I fire this thing up in late August. It's called the Gator Gridiron Challenge, and it's just college football related, and I just spend a segment talking about college football every week. I'd love to have you.
Well, I'll dominate the mic talking about Tennessee, but if you'll have me, let's do it.
Hey, I
might get booed out of here for a Coastal and Gamecock fans.
No, listen, we'll be fine. The Clemson fans are the roughest in my experience, but I believe it's because I'm a Tar Heel born and a Tar Heel bred, man.
There you go.
It was an absolute pleasure having you.
Hey, let me say one more thing while I'm on here. Can I do it? I
want
to say happy birthday to Dustin, man. I know you got a good birthday tomorrow. We're going to try to celebrate with you today, but happy birthday, buddy. I hope it's your best one and the best year around the sun.
That's one of your people, right?
It's one of my clients, yeah.
I got a birthday sound. You won't be able to hear it because of my headphones. I'm going to play it now. Here we go. Well, here we go. I've never ended a segment with a birthday shout out. There's a first time for everything. I love it.